All right, your Pratt Pack, some new additions to the magical studio this time of year. These are molds that are known as blow molds, and they've been popular for a very long time. That's Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I've got Mary and Joseph doing what they do as well, illuminating the night sky. I want to thank my crew from True Value. You know, Andy Amrine has been such a friend for such a long time, and as has Ed Pfeiffer, Pfeiffer True Value and Mars, and Mike Broniszewski of Sarber True Value Rental. You know, when it comes to holiday, I've always loved to talk to Mike Broniszewski about what his incredible father does in their winter wonderland out there in Sarver. They started back in Bellevue many years, and of course Andy did as a young man as well, working at that location, as did Ed Pfeiffer. They grew up in the hardware industry. And I love the nuts and bolts of the hardware industry for sure, and all the things that it can do to make your home be safe and a happy place to celebrate holidays. But anybody who knows me, I love history. And I love the history of great holiday decorations. And there's always been something fascinating that Mike Broniszewski and I have that give and take every year about these molds and why they have withstood the test of time. And you know, everything goes in and out as far as popularity, but in recent years, these have really started to decorate the landscape again. And it just makes me smile. Look, I work just about every holiday. It's always go time for your Pratt Pack. And I was sitting here tonight thinking about my children and how I wish they were small again and just anticipating being with me, right? And people wanting to be with me and being that focal point and sitting at the head of the table like my dad did when we were all so young, my 5 sisters and I. You know, but these blow molds, obviously Mary and Joseph and that manger scene, still my all-time favorite. But Frosty the Snowman, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, the North Pole signs, Rudolph guiding that sleigh tonight. I just can't tell you how much joy little things like this mean to me. And you know, this is like a sporting event, getting ready for the Feast of the Seven Fishes show. I've got to have laser focus. I got to get hydrated, got to get a little downtime, got to get a little workout in, because it truly is an epic broadcast. So I hope you'll celebrate with us tomorrow at Coons Market after local news at 9. And I hope wherever you are, the lights are shining bright and you are continuing and creating traditions of your own. But when it comes to that place that always make homes better, it's True Value. So to my guys, Andy Amrine, who always gets it done, and of course, Mike Broniszewski and Ed Pfeiffer and all the wonderful True Value sponsors that bring us that show every year, just know this, you are appreciated by everyone. And to all, a good night.